Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little lip swatchy video and I'm going to have a chat to you guys about the new Kaleidos Cloud Lab Lip Clays. So I have done a video on these in the past on the two original sets that launched. The sets were Sandcastle and Flora Noir. I will link that video down below if you want to, check it out. But today I'm going to talk about the new vaults. I'm going to swatch them and I'm going to have lip swatches of the previous two vaults as well, so you can see the colors in the whole range. I am quickly just going to start by talking about what this is. Essentially, this is the gift box. So this is how it was sent to us in PR. It is essentially like a little case to hold all of your vaults. I'm assuming we're going to get a few more in the future. So this one contains all 4 vaults that they've released. In this drawer here, when I open it up, it's quite big. Inside there is a fan, which I'm not mad about. It is a Kaleidos fan. It's not too big, it's a small one, but I mean, you can see it works. There is also a little apple ornament. They call this the jeweled apple ornament. I think it's just made out of plaster. I watched Kat's video on this collection, and she said it would be really cool if this was kind of like a plaster funhouse kind of deal, where you get the plaster figurine or the plaster piece and then a little set of paints to paint it. And I thought that is such a good idea. I love that idea. Look, this isn't something that I'm most likely going to get any use out of. The fan, I will use the fan because I use fans. But this guy I probably wouldn't. However, if you are the artsy type, paint it. There is another merchandise item in this collection, and it is this guy. This is a knitted bag. So it comes in 2 shade varieties. So there's this one, which is like the purple, teal, and dark navy blue. And then there's one that's like pink, green, and kind of like a corally color. These are really nicely made. I'm impressed. They're nicely sewn on the inside, not, no like loose threads. Like these are, I'm impressed. I like the quality. And I'm kind of digging a knitted bag. I love knits. I'm one of those people, I want the knits and I want them all the time. So I'm actually happy to have this. They did let me choose my color, which I was really, really pleased about. By the way, this was sent in PR, just so you guys know. I chose the blue and the purple. I'll totally use it. I like it. I kind of wish it was a jumper. There is something else. I nearly forgot this, and I'm currently wearing it, so I shouldn't forget about it. It is this guy here. This is the Apple Glaze Softening Lip Mask. So it comes in a gorgeous little box like so. Can we just appreciate the color? The metallic, like, just that, I don't even know what to call that color. It makes me think of like Snow White. It's kind of like blood red. It's appropriate for the time of year. It does smell like apples, which is really nice, but it's very subtle. It's not overpowering at all. You're not going to be like, ugh, apple. It's like a subtle hint of apple. It does look quite dark in the pot. However, when you pick it up, you can see there it's slightly tinted, and I am wearing it on my lips now. I opted to put this on because I just lip swatched 16 of these matte liquid lip products. So, your girl needs some lip balm. In the last collection, they had the Blue Agave lip mask, and this one's a new one. They sent me a new one, but my current one from the last collection that I got, is currently by my bed, and I use it all the time. I love it. The formula is not too thick, but not so thin that it isn't really effective. It's not sticky at all. It has an ever so slightly like cooling, tingling sensation. It's blue, but it's not like, it doesn't come off blue on the lips, so it just kind of looks cool. These are really nice lip masks. The only issue that I have is that it's in a pot, because I got the long nails. So when I'm trying to like get in the pot, as my nails get longer and longer, I find that I'm often digging my nail in the pot, which is a bugger, but it is what it is. I actually keep like a little like makeup spoon just with the lip balm, and I just use that to depot it. But this is a fantastic like night lip mask, as well as wearing it throughout the day. Super comfortable. I really enjoy the slight tint of this new one, the apple glaze. I feel like usually I'm not a mega fan of tinted lip balms, especially when they're in the pink and red colors, because I feel like they don't look all that flattering. But I feel like you would look at this and you wouldn't be like, oh, she's wearing a tinted lip balm. You would be like, that is just like a nice looking hydrated lip. So I really like it. This one is a winner. All right, let's talk about these Cloud Lab lip clays. So there are two sets. We have Mercy, which is like a nude and red set, but there's also a really beautiful mauvey shade in there. And then we have Trophy, and this one is like red, purple, and black. So these liquid lipsticks are in a like soft touch matte component. Their applicator is like kind of a bit diamond-ish. There is a hole in the center of this applicator to hold an ample amount of product. The formula is a cream to powder. It does have that sort of silicone-y kind of formula. So when it sets down matte, it's not as drying and dehydrating as like a traditional liquid lipstick. Now, I don't really wear a lot of matte liquid lipsticks because I do have very dry lips, but why I particularly love these and why I was very happy to receive the collection and do a video on it is because the formula of these actually pairs super well with the balm. So you can totally turn these into like a standard lipstick. You put the balm underneath and the lipstick over the top, or vice versa, and they just blend together really well. So these don't have to be matte liquid lipsticks if you don't want them to be. I don't typically wear them as matte liquid lipsticks. I pair them with the balm, and I think I will do that right now. And I think I'm going to put on the shade that I was very drawn to when I was swatching these. It is Pink Moon. I really love that the lip mask formula blends so well with these liquid lipsticks because it diversifies the product. It turns it into whatever you want it to be. So I'm all for that. Now, without further ado, I think we need to get into the swatches. We're going to start with the Mercy set. Bear is described as a pink-hued, subtle nude. Pink Moon is a warm petal pink. Wild Apple is a muted mulberry fuchsia. Mercury Wave is described as a grungy greyish purple. Moving on to the extremely vampy Trophy Vault. Fiamma is a candy apple red with a hint of cool pink. Rubino is a blackened blood red with a mix of brown and burgundy. Queen of the Night is a dark amethyst with a hint of warmth. And Scorpion Fruit is a purple-based pitch black. They've specially formulated to make it not greyish or greenish. From the original launch in the Sandcastle Vault, we have Adobe, which is a dusty, cool-toned pinky peach. June is a cool toned berry dusty rose. Terra is a warm toned burnt terracotta orange. Sienna is a warm toned toasted chestnut brown. And from the Flora Noir collection, we have Cactus Flower, which is a vibrant and fruity neon fuchsia. Dahlia is a cool maroon red. Mahogany is a warm toned deep woody brown. And Agave is a fierce and intense dark teal green. So I feel like these two sets are adding to the nude spectrum of the range and the deep dark vampy colors in the range. There is also another red in there, of course, and that beautiful grayish color. I think the shades that I would want to compare the most are the nudes. Now, they can start to look a bit sameish, but they're all nuanced. And look, I love a nude, so I'm going to be the first to stand up and say not all nudes are the same. And sometimes finding your perfect nude really does come down to like the smallest thing. It might be a little bit more sandy toned or pink toned or something like that. So I do feel like there is room for more nudes. There's always room for more nudes. Of course there is. I do think when you line these nudes up, they are nuanced and they do have differences. When we look at the reds, again, you can say that some of these look similar, but if you look closely, you've got one with a raspberry tone, you've got one that's more pink toned. When we look at the darker ones, one of them leans a little bit more purple. A lip junkie is probably going to want all of the shades, and a sane person is going to want to mix and match their colors. Now, previously when Kaleidos released these vaults, you couldn't buy the products separately. Now you can. Not only can you buy every single shade individually for $12 each, you can totally mix and match your vaults. So a pre-made vault with 4 shades in it is going to set you back $35, but if you want to mix and match, it's going to set you back $36. Not only do you get to choose the 4 lip shades that go into your custom vault, you also get to choose your tin. There are 4 to choose from. I love these tins. I think they're absolutely beautiful. They're just stunning. You could definitely use these for other things as well. When you open them up, they're pretty sturdy. Here we go. I didn't want to break a nail, sorry, forgive me. The insert does come out. So the insert just slips out like so, and there you have a tin. So you can use the tin for whatever you want. You don't have to keep your lip products in there if you don't want to. However, now with this guy, Kaleidos are making it very easy to want to put these in your little Cloud Lab lip play bookshelf and store away your lip treasures. Now, I have been wearing these lip products and playing around with them and getting a vibe for them. And okay, so when I first tried these products out, when they released the original 2 vaults, I was surprised. I historically do not like the sort of silicone matte liquid lipstick formula. I find often it's too heavy. It can like get crumbly, it can ball up, it can just be yuck. This formula is not that. These are really nicely formulated lip products. My favorites were the nudes. They were so easy to wear and very like smooth and opaque. Now that all still stands with these new shades. However, I did notice with the darker shades, you need to be, or you just need a little bit more patience, or I did at least, with applying them. Now, I have quite dry lips, so when I put them on, it's not unusual for me to get streaking of a lip product. But I did find with the darker shades, I had to be a little bit more patient, and like I found putting on 2 thin layers got me a nicer, smoother application than just trying to put on 1 layer all at once. I really like what Kaleidos are doing with these lip collections. With each one, we've seen some easy to wear nude shades, we've seen some bright shades, and then we've seen some like left of field shades. With this particular release, we did see some more darker vampy shades as well. With the first one, they released a beautiful teal green color, which not everyone's gonna wear. We get it. But for people who do like the shade, it's there and it's a nice formula. In this collection, they also released a black, which some people love. I will never wear it. I'm just not that person. However, some people would also say that about the greyish shade, and it's probably like one of my favorites. So, you know, we're all different. We all like different things. I really loved that they brought in those two really dark vampy shades. I think that is just perfect for the time of year that they've released it. You know, it's Halloween. It's got that sort of snow white, dark, mysterious vibe. I vibe it. It's sexy. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have tried any of the Kaleidos Cloud Lab lip clays, let me know what you think about them in the comments. If you picked up either of these two sets, let me know. Which one did you get, or did you mix and match? What colors did you choose? Let me know all the things. What do you think about these lip masks? Is anyone with me that they're really fucking nice? Look, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish they would put these in a tube. I think it's doable because the formula is fairly soft. Kaleidos, if you're listening, would you consider it? Maybe like a squeezy tube with a really fine tip, like dispensing point? Maybe. Look, I say it in the most selfish way possible because I got the long nails. That's all it is. I actually, like, I feel like the packaging of these is beautiful, especially this red one. This, oh my God, that color. Oh, it makes my brain go fizzy. I love it. All right, guys, that's enough from me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.